Hey, so last week we had a really cute client come in and he was looking for a Navette ring for his wife. I hope I'm not ruining anybody's surprise. And I had a sales associate that wasn't really clear on what Navette ring meant, so I thought I would clue him in and I would clue y'all in too. So in jewelry, there's a lot of French terms. And some of the terms you've heard, but maybe you don't know what they mean. I'll talk about them another day, but terms like negligee and sautoir and piqué. When we're talking about rings, there's lots of little names and terms we come up with, and some's cluster and some's target, solitaire, you know. Okay, well, Navette literally means little boat. And when you're looking, like Navy, right? Like, you know, we went out for the Navy. Okay, so when you're talking about a Navette ring, it tends to be this kind of a diamond shape, and it goes up and down the finger. So when you put it on, it literally goes almost to your knuckle, to either knuckle, and it takes up a lot of real estate. And they've been around forever, so they're from, even in Georgian jewelry you find them, not that I have any, I wish I did, but right here you can see this is a Victorian version. This is an Edwardian version, 18 karat yellow, much more organic than what we normally see. And this is something that was made recently, and it looks a lot like my ring, which is Edwardian. So you can have an idea that this kind of style has been popular for a long time. In the Art Deco period, they did it with calibre cut sapphires. What does calibre cut mean? Calibre cut are when they had these little channels in the metal, they would actually cut the tiny sapphires to fit. And lots of times in Art Deco jewelry, these sapphires are synthetic, and we don't care. This is very appropriate for the time period. It's just something they did to highlight the design of the ring. And I don't know, I wish I could show you guys better, but it's very hard for me to show you guys the detail. Can you see it? Kind of. So this, for example, this ring has all this metal work combined with the calibre cut sapphires, combined with the diamonds, and all sorts of different sizes and shapes, and it's just laid out to form a Navette, which is the shape. So in the Art Deco period, they tend to look very geometric, no surprise. They tend to be very sparkly, and they tend to be very even in design. In the Edwardian period, there tends to be more open, more metal work. So you're going to get more of that lace, which is something you would look for in a good Edwardian piece, but same motif, right? Same silhouette. It goes up and down the finger, and it looks like a little boat, literally. I have one big one I was going to show you, just because we always like the big things. So this is a big guy. It's also like the ring I wear often. It's also a target ring, so you can see that if you think of what a target looks like when you throw a dart at it to the bullseye, it's rows, right? So it has a row with another row, but it's also in that marquee shape, which we call a Navette. So anyway, very cool, been made for a long time, but we tend to, when people are asking for them, they tend to be referring to this kind of Art Deco time period. But keep in mind that they do come, like this one's Edwardian. You can see it's kind of uneven, more organic in shape. That would be a little more Edwardian. But we should all have at least one, and maybe we should have like one for each finger, which I don't see anything wrong with that. And certainly I'm giving y'all lots to choose from, so.